Hey everyone, Lunar Pony here, back with some more Magic the Gathering pack openings. I just woke up a half hour ago, but in that time, I managed to get a hold of a Spider-Man pre-release kit, as well as a bonus pack for having a email registered with Wizards of the Coast. So that should be 7 packs altogether, so let's get started. Okay, pull the tab on the side. Okay, get this open, and slide that out. I'll put that over there. Yeah, nice little deck box here. Okay, the promo card. Let's see if this scans well. Promo Oscorp Industries. Okay, it's a 3-color land. And you lose 2 life if it enters from a graveyard. That's interesting. Now, obviously, the card that I'm looking for today is the Soul Stone. Like the big chase card for the set. So, pack 1, let's get started. Come on, open. Uh, okay, a romantic rendezvous. Uh, a 2 for 2. You play this, discard, draw 2 cards. So, I mean, it's okay. Professional wrestler. Okay. Pay 4, get a treasure token for free. And can only be blocked by 1. It's okay. Hold on. Let me take the Oscorp out. Maybe that was throwing off the balance. Uh, there we go. It's 1 turn debuff. It's okay. Oh, that's okay. That's pretty decent. Okay. Okay, that John Connive, that's not bad. That's different. Like, geez, first the instant ramen, now bagel and schmear. Mass Meower. Eh, I, no. It's too expensive for what it's trying to do. Okay, play it, draw a card, that's decent value. Prowler Clawed Thief. Okay, villain synergy. Alright. Decent counterplay. Ooh. Spider, piloted by Penny. Okay, enters, put a +1/+1 counter. Okay, when a modified creature or you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. That's pretty good. Jackal. Oh, okay. Clone Saga. Whenever you cast a creature spell with mana value equal to Jackal's power, copy that spell, except the copy isn't legendary. Then put a +1/+1 counter on Jackal. Like, Oh, that could be so much fun. Although limited use, because as it gets bigger, the targets you have to copy become smaller. Whoosh. And I believe that's a foil. Got a sinister hideout. Okay, so pay to surveil land, as opposed to the enter surveil land. Okay, blue, black, not bad. And a treasure token. There's also a thing on the other side, but eh. Okay, pack 2. Come on, get open. Doc Ock, Sinister Scientist. Okay, more villain synergy and 8 synergy. Okay, have that lowered down. Taxi driver. Give stuff haste. It's okay. There we go. Subway train. I mean, it gets a land into your hand, I guess. For like at an extra cost. It's okay. Eh, I mean, 2 cost 2 on lifelink, and it can ping guys for 4, so eh. Wild Pack Squad. That one again. Pumpkin Bombardment. Uh, extra co 1 mana extra cost damage spell. Eh. I mean, good if you want to get stuff into your graveyard. Spider Bot. Puts a land on top. I guess, like, that just seems a lot worse than just getting stuff onto the field or your hand. Spectacular Tactics. Okay, +1/+1 counter and hexproof or destroy target creature with power 4 or greater. Not bad for 2 cost. Wraith, Vicious Vigilante. Double strike and can't be blocked. It's also a 1/1 for 3. I mean, technically for damage, it's a 2, but still, eh. Scorpion, Seething Striker. Okay, if a creature died this turn, target creature you control connives. Meh. Damage control crew. Okay, when it enters, return a high cost thing to your hand from graveyard or exile a thing. Arana, Heart of the Spider. Okay, whenever you attack, put a +1/+1 counter on target attacking creature. Note that it doesn't actually have to attack itself. Okay, whenever a modified creature you control deals combat damage to a player, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. I don't really like those effects. It's just, eh. Mr. Negative. Okay. Vigilance lifelink. When it enters, exchange life totals with target opponent. If you lost life this turn, draw that many cards. Okay. And that is a foil. Got a Spider Planes. And a Human Citizen token. So I paid $54 for this after tax. So, 2 packs in only at $13. Oh, I mean, rounded up $14, but still. Swarm, bean of bees. Bees. My god. No, wait, no, that's DC. Never mind. Flash, Flying, Mayhem. Meh. Starling, Aerial Ally. When it enters, another target creature you control gains flying until end of turn. Kind of pricey for that effect, though. I mean, it is a flyer, but I don't know. Doc Ock's Henchman. Whenever it attacks, it connives. Steel Wrecking Ball. When it enters, deal 5 damage to a target creature, and you can discard it to destroy an artifact. I mean, if you have a way of bouncing it, or like flickering it, it could be useful, but otherwise, you're probably just going to use it for its discard effect. Because once it's on the field, it doesn't really do anything. Grow extra arms. Target creature gets +4/+4 until end of turn. It costs 1 less if it targets a spider. Alright, I guess. Risky Research. Surveil 2, draw 2, lose 2. I mean, okay, I guess. Spider Manifestation. Reach. It taps for red or green. Whenever you cast a spell with mana value 4 or greater, untap this creature. Ooh, okay. That has potential. Hot Dog Cart. When it enters, create a food token. And it's a mana rock. Okay. Alien Symbiosis. Creature Aura. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1, has medicine, is a symbiote in addition to its other types. You may cast this card from your graveyard by discarding the card in addition to paying its other costs. Okay, so you can recur it from the graveyard. That's actually pretty decent. Shocker, Unshakable. During your turn, Shocker has first strike. When Shocker enters, he deals 2 damage to target creature and 2 damage to that creature's controller. Eh, I mean, it's kind of expensive. I mean, it is a 5/5 with first strike during your turn. I don't know, it just seems kind of not quite vanilla, but like it's just kind of meh. Rhino, Barreling Brute. Ooh, that's an expensive card. Vigilance, Trample, Haste. Whenever Rhino attacks, if you cast a spell with mana value 4 or greater this turn, draw a card. A lot of the cards in this set seem to want you to play stuff with mana value 4 or higher. I wonder why. Lady Octopus, Inspired Inventor. Whenever you draw your first or second card each turn, put an Ingenuity counter on Lady Octopus, and you can tap it. You may cast an artifact spell from your hand with mana value less than or equal to the number of Ingenuity counters on Lady Octopus without paying its mana cost. Oh, it's one of those. Okay. That is actually pretty good. That blue artifact deck, this is yeah. That's really good. Got a foil steel wrecking ball, a red spider mountain, and a robot token. Okay, pack 3. Mysterious Phantasm. When it attacks, mill a card. I mean, if you really want stuff in your graveyard, I guess. Angry Rabble. Trample. Whenever you cast a spell with mana value 4 or greater, this creature deals 1 damage to each opponent. And for 6 mana, put 2 plus 1 yeah. Like I said, I just woke up, so I'm kind of bleh. Put 2 plus 1 counters on this creature, activate only as a sorcery. I mean, it's not that great. Raven's Cats. For 2 and a green, this creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn, activate only once each turn. I mean, if you're playing a cat deck, I guess. Swarm again. Whip. Target creature gets +2/+2 and gains flying until end of turn. If it's a spider, you gain 2 life. Venomized Cat, Death Touch, but it enters mill 2 cards. I mean, I just don't really like the mill yourself cards. I'd rather stuff go into my hand. Another Bagel and Schmear. News Helicopter. Flying. When it enters, create a 1/1 green and white human citizen creature token. For 3 mana for a 1/1 and a token. That that just seems too expensive. Heroes Hangout. Choose one. Exile the top 2 cards of your library. Choose one of them until end of next turn. So you can play that card again. And one or two target creatures each get +1/+0 and gain first strike until end of turn. That's a much better effect, in my opinion. Got Wraith again. Damage Control Crew. Rocket-powered Goblin Glider. When this equipment enters, if it was cast from your graveyard, attach it to target creature control. Equipped creature gets +2/+0 and has flying and haste. Equipped 2, Mayhem 2. Eh. Ooh. Got Green Goblin Revenant. Flying Death Touch. Whenever Green Goblin attacks, discard a card. Then draw a card for each card you discarded this turn. And that is a foil. Suburban Sanctuary. Another tap to surveil land. And a treasure token. I mean, a little over halfway there and 3 more packs to go. Haven't really hit anything high value. I mean, I'm really hoping I hit something really good, but like, so far it's just been kind of meh. Venom's Hunger. Discount for targeting a villain, or oh, if you control a villain, destroy target creature, you gain 2 life. I have for 5 mana though? Or 3 if you have a villain, but that's, you have to be playing a very specific type of deck. It's just, no. The whole villain thing is just like kind of detracting from the overall effect of stuff. Another Starling. Doc Ock's Henchman. Steel Wrecking Ball. Grow Extra Arms. News Helicopter. Venomized Cat. Oh, Skyward Spider. Ward 2, when this creature has flying as long as it's modified. Okay, I guess. Secret Identity. Choose one. Until end of turn, target creature you control becomes a citizen with base power and toughness 1/1 and gains hexproof. Or until end of turn, target creature you control becomes a hero with base power and toughness 3/4 and gains flying and vigilance. And not one for a 1 cost. Living Brain, Mechanical Marvel. At the beginning of combat on your turn, target non-equipment artifact you control becomes an artifact creature with base power and toughness 3/3 until end of turn. Untap it. Okay. So you have something that taps for mana. You can make it a creature, untap it, tap it again. Okay, that has potential. Custom Quest. This artifact enters with two +1/+1 counters on it. You can tap it to move a +1/+1 counter from it onto a target creature you control. Activate only as a sorcery. Whenever a modified creature you control leaves the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on this artifact. I feel like I've seen this artifact type before. Gwenem, Remorseless. Ooh, okay, that's a decent value card. Death Touch and Lifelink. Whenever Gwenem attacks until end of turn, you may look at the top card of your library at any time. You may play cards from the top of your library. If you cast a spell this way, pay life equal to its mana value rather than pay its mana cost. Okay, so it's a Bolas Citadel on attack. Okay, that's not bad. That's a value card. Gallant Citizen, foil, got a Spider Swamp, and another treasure token. Okay, so value just about got back the money if I were to sell everything. Whip, Amazing Acrobatics, 3 mana. Choose one or both, counter target spell, or tap one or two target creatures. Okay, not bad. Spider Gwen, Free Spirit. Reach. Whenever Spider Gwen becomes tapped, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Guy in the Chair. Tap for mana. And for 2 and a green, and tap, put a +1/+1 counter on target spider, only activate only as a sorcery. Venom's Hunger. Oh, come on. Uh, let me. Why are you not scanning? Uh, there we go. Yeah, so far this pack's been pretty good. Mob Lookout, whenever this creature enters, target creature you control connives. Eh. Masked Meower. Chameleon, Master of Disguise. You may have it enter as a copy of creature you control, except its name is Chameleon, Master of Disguise, and has a mayhem cost of 2 and a blue. Molten Man, Inferno Incarnate. Whenever it enters, search your library for a basic mountain card, put it onto the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. It gets +1/+1 for each mountain you control. When it leaves the battlefield, sacrifice a land. Uh, 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 I mean, more mountains, more power, but I mean, and you get to put a mountain on the battlefield, but you sack that mountain if he leaves. I don't know how to feel about this one. Vulture, Scheming Scavenger, flying. When it attacks other villains you control, gain flight until end of turn. More villain synergy. Wisecrack. Target creature deals damage equal to its power to itself. If that creature is attacking, Wisecrack deals 2 damage to that creature's controller. Okay, nice attack counterplay. Strength of Will. Until end of turn, target creature you control gains indestructible, and whenever this creature is dealt damage, put that many +1/+1 counters on it. Oh. Oh dear. Combo with that space station, deal 100 damage to it. Now it gets +100, +100. Passenger Ferry. Whenever this vehicle attacks, you may pay blue. When you do, Another target attacking creature can't be blocked this turn, crew of 2. And it is the foil for this pack. Wait, wow, it's less expensive. Got a Suburban Sanctuary again, another foil, and a robot token. Okay, last pack. Can I pull the Soul Stone? That is the big question. I really hope so because it's a really good card, but it's not likely. Starting off with a robot token. It's in the wrong spot. Wait, this is backwards. This pack is backwards. Why? Spider Island, Doc Ock's Henchman. It's a foil. Eddie Brock. Come on. Hold on. Let me get everything all nice and together. Come on. I mean, I believe it's a mythic, so it should be somewhat value. Okay, let me do the thing. Why are you not scanning? Come on. I apologize. This is taking a bit longer than expected. I'll be back once it scans. Okay, it finally scanned. It's a $10 card, not bad. It's also a flip card, so that's cool. Scarlet Spider, Kane, has Menace. When it enters, you may discard a card if you do play a +1/+1 counter on him, and it has a blue or red Mayhem cost. Supportive Parents, tap 2 untapped creatures you control, add 1 mana. Not bad. Flying Octobot, flying whenever another villain you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature, only once per turn. Hot Dog Cart, Angry Rabble, Venomized Cat, Unstable Experiment, Guy in the Chair, Spectacular Tactics, Subway Train, and Wild Pack Squad. Okay, so about $72 value from that whole set. Not bad. Didn't get the Soul Stone, which is unfortunate. That's what I was really looking forward to, but it was unlikely, so yeah. Anyway, that's it for this pack opening. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Keep an eye out for more pack openings in the future. Don't know how often they'll happen. It's kind of like a spur of the moment thing. Anyway, so yeah, that's for this video. So yeah, until next time, take care, and I'll see you all in the next video. Later.